Welcome to another segment in GE's Time is Money series. Today, we'll be talking with Scott Harrison, a senior product manager for construction products, including our feature product for this session, Pro-Stock Panelboards. These panel boards are available locally from distributor stock and offer contractors a flexible and convenient solution. Faster, smarter, easier. That's GE's commitment. Scott, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
First, tell me about the types of applications and situations that a panel board is typically used.
Well, panel boards are used in all construction projects, from schools to hospitals, airports, stadiums, commercial construction projects, industrial projects, even some residential. It really is the backbone of the electrical infrastructure in any building. And our A-Series product line goes from 125 amps all the way up to 800 amps.
Wow.
Yeah. But the product we're going to talk about, it's a subset of our A-Series product line, and it's the Pro-Stock Panelboard. It goes from 125 amps up to 600 amps.
And it also sounds like one of the basic building blocks of an electrical system. Can you tell me how a GE Pro-Stock panel board differs from, say, your standard A-Series panel board?
Sure. Well, the standard A-Series panel board is built in a GE factory, and while we have the most competitive lead times at 10 days, we saw a need in the marketplace for shorter lead times. And what we've done here is we've built a modular design and one that can be built into kits to stock on a distributor's shelf. So literally from a GE authorized distributor, you can get a panel board same day. So much faster than the 2-week period.
That sounds a lot faster. So essentially you can get a factory-like panel board from your distributor stock, but is it complicated to put together? I mean, especially for contractors that have never done this before.
Well, of course, we don't think so.
Okay.
And the ease of doing that starts with selection. We've put together a pocket selection guide. We call it our quick selector. And what this does is it starts you from how many circuits you need to what type of material you need for your buswork, whether it's copper or aluminum, and then the amperage, and of course the voltage. And from there it gives you a list of all the catalog numbers that you need to order from an authorized distributor. And then they have a kit. And I'll give you an example here. This is what we've got on the shelf. Okay. This is a copy of a blank interior. And from here you can see it's got an asymmetrical design, so you can mount it top or bottom, doesn't matter. So it's very easy at the job site.
Yep.
It's got a blank area for all of our branch devices. And then it's got some studs here at the end. And what the studs are for is for either a main lug kit or a main circuit breaker kit.
Okay.
What we've got today is a main circuit breaker kit. You can see the kit comes with the circuit breaker. It mounts right onto the interior.
Oh.
And
That's it?
Once you bolt it down, you've got yourself a main circuit breaker lighting panel.
I could do that.
And then, of course, you would get the branch breakers from the distributor, same place you get the interior and the kit, and away you go.
Now, when would you actually add features?
Sure. Well, that's one of the beauties to the Pro-Stock panel board. Unlike factory assembled panel boards that come out of the factory as is, and it's really difficult to add to it, the Pro-Stock gives you some flexibility where you can add into the future. And that's just as easy as it was to add the main breaker. All you do is on these studs down here, you can add lugs.
Okay.
So again, we had the lugs, bolt them down, away you go. You can wire to another panel, wire to an application, or whatever it is you may need. We offer 2 other subfeed type kits. The next one is a subfeed breaker. Again, kit with the breaker, add it on, and away you go. And our third is a transient voltage surge suppression, or TVSS unit, that you can add to the panel at the job site or into the future should the building owner need that.
Wow. So the modular design gives you simple installation and field flexibility.
Sure.
That sounds pretty easy. I mean, even if you've never done it before. Isn't a panel board usually just a portion of the overall product mix in a project?
It sure is. It's one of 3 major products in small projects.
Okay.
The other products being our complete line of safety switches and dry-type transformers. So if you look at it, you've got the Pro-Stock panel boards, safety switches, dry-type transformers, all in stock at one authorized distributor.
Wow.
You can get all your needs for those small projects same day. And go pick them up yourself, drive them out to the job site. With a little bit of assembly, you can complete the project. We all know we've been on projects where the general contractor is impatient, doesn't give you 2 weeks to wait for a panel board, and this is a heck of a solution to meet that demand in the market.
Yeah, it seems like everybody is hurry up and wait.
They sure are.
So, GE's Pro-Stock Panelboards, modular and flexible design with local availability, gives contractors the chance to complete small projects or even fill in gaps or misses on larger projects at competitive job pricing with local stock convenience. Now, that is smarter. Thanks, Scott, for your time and insights. Faster, smarter, easier. That's GE's commitment, and in the case of Pro-Stock, their promise.